In the course of the longevity of League of Legends, there are very few champions that are universally associated with tilt. That feeling where if you see another one of these motherfuckers in your game, you're just gonna end up putting a fist straight through your fucking monitor.
Why would you do that?
And there's few that can elicit such tilt as Master Yi. Now, Master Yi is a champion that might actually make people go mentally insane. One remotely good Master Yi player in your game can turn you from your regularly happy-go-lucky self to a raging gorilla foaming at the mouth and slamming your fingers into your keyboard to flame so hard you end up punching fingertip-shaped holes through the fucking desk. Meanwhile, the enemy Yi you're playing against is just mastery emote spamming on your corpse like,
He is the most overpowered champion in the league. OP would you style? Would you style? Yeah.
Now, to give some context, this is Cowsep. He's a man who has dedicated many hundreds, if not thousands of games and hours to playing Master Yi. A long time ago, I asked him about Master Yi, and this was his response.
Yeah, dude. You mean honest opinion? Alright, before we go offline, I gotta answer my donator here. Thank you, Bob Ross. Or Ross. Sorry, dude. Yep, I forgot the ban, apparently. The thing I hate most about Master Yi, as a Master Yi player, I hate how fucking squishy he is. I hate how when you suicide, your team never fucking follows up and you just fucking die. I hate how they make his alpha fucking suck and it's all bugged and I'm always in fucking alpha, but it always says I'm not. I hate how when you alpha and it cancels your alpha, your meditate's never fucking up. I hate when my E wears off and then I no longer do any damage because I couldn't get a kill or a reset. I hate when my ultimate's not up because whenever I'm trying to fucking run away from people, I just fucking get perma-slowed. I mean, it's fucking stupid. And against Master Yi players, I hate watching newbie Master Yi players that don't go Devour. There's no reason to go Warrior at all. I do not understand why people don't go Devour. And I fucking hate watching Master Yi players that run into the enemy team and expect me to fucking help them. On the flip side. Like, I can't fucking help a Master Yi player that runs in 1v5. And I expect my team to help me when I 1v5. It's a brutal fucking war. It is very brutal, man. It is very brutal. And I mean... And I just fucking hate when people say Master Yi's fucking OP. You know what? No, I don't. They can keep thinking he's OP and I'll get my free fucking elo. Ugh. Dude, I don't even know, dude. I need more time to think about why I hate Master Yi, but there are plenty of reasons I hate Master Yi. Dude, fuck Master Yi bugs. Dude, fuck this champion, man. Fuck this champion. Fuck his little googly 7 eyes, dude. Why the fuck do I even play this champion? I love him. I love him, but I hate him.
Now, this is a man who is probably the most well-known, most dedicated Master Yi player on planet Earth. And that's his opinion on the champion. It's clear that Master Yi is not so much as a champion, but he is a parasitic virus that slips its way into your brain and makes you go completely insane. Seriously, we need to send help to this man. And anyone else infected with Yi fever, it's not good for you. This is a national epidemic. You know bird flu? You know mad cow disease? Same thing. Exact same thing, trust me. So with that said, Master Yi is a champion that makes me scream, what the fuck just happened on a regular occasion. He's a champion that kind of feels weak early on. You're not really that worried about him at all. He's not someone that really takes up too much of your thoughts. He's kind of not doing really fucking anything in the jungle, and then all of a sudden, the second that you've just finished trading ultimates with the enemy mid laner, he comes flying out of a bush like that kid at school that Naruto runs down the fucking hallways everywhere. Seriously, I've said it before, but my god, I'll say it again. Master Yi players fly out of fucking nowhere as if they've just thrown down a Dorito dust smoke bomb and their trench coats flutter majestically in the wind as they stop for 10 seconds from polishing their dragon statues and their sword collection to come at you with the fury of 1,000 neckbeards. You would not believe your eyes. Somehow, I feel like the Master Yi community won't be as accepting as the Singe community. Please pray for my safety, boys. I'm insulting people that might actually fucking kill me. One like equals one prayer. Still though, despite the fact that Master Yi is quite literally a champion that has about 2 APM at best, in that you right click and then occasionally press Q to grab some kills, what's horrifying is what happens when a skilled player actually gets a hold of him. Similar to what I said about Singed, to me, Master Yi players are kind of difficult to gauge how good they are, and I don't really feel like Master Yi getting kills or getting fed says anything about the player. Like with Singed, you chase a Singed for 30 seconds and you die 4 times to him. Is that Singed really good? Maybe that player is actually pretty good. However, I really do feel like it's a little bit more likely that you're just a fucking idiot who has no idea how to play against them. Now likewise, this is similar to Master Yi. You're minding your own business in mid lane, you just flashed onto the enemy mid laner, you didn't kill him, and you're slowly walking back towards your tower with 150 HP. Is that Master Yi player good for killing you? He might be, maybe so, but I think the chances are it's definitely just more on you for making a cardboard 19 play rather than anything else. And that's what Master Yi really is. He's just the Punisher of League of Legends. Half the time, you get fed on Master Yi just by accidentally being in the right place at the right time. You stumble through the jungle drunkenly and happen to spot a 3-man bot lane fight. Your bot lane barely managed to escape behind their tower, and the enemy are all low with no summoners and no ultimates. And you just grab a triple kill, and your team shower you with praise. Master Yi carry us. Good job, Yi. But in all honesty, you being fed is a product of serendipity. You were accidentally in the right place at the right time, and the enemy team just happened to present their tight boy pussies to you on a silver platter, ready for the nastiest pounding that bot lane has ever fucking seen. Does that mean you're a good Master Yi player though? No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Even if you're just a mediocre player at Yi, the only thing you can actually do well is to feed off people's mistakes and their over-aggression. That's basically it. You're only as good as how bad your enemies are. Still though, there are some things to be scared of when it comes to someone who is genuinely good at Master Yi. There's something so fucking tilting and so fucking scary about actually being against someone who is fed on this champion and is good, to the point where they can just run at you straight down mid, dive a tower, slice you in two, and then disappear into the nearest store that sells manga. There is nothing more tilting or scary than walking into the jungle to find a fucking Master Yi doing scuttlecrab, minding his own business, and then you just feel those 7 beady fucking goggles hone into your asshole, and then he engages the turbo sword thrusters on his fucking shoes, and then you realize that you've already popped your flash in a little fight mid, and your ultimate, and you're completely and totally at his mercy now. Now, whilst Master Yi gets a lot of shit for being the mechanical equivalent of a stickle brick, he's actually kind of deceptive in the way that he works. His kit is really simple to understand, but its application is actually incredibly difficult to master. A good Alpha Strike can mitigate thousands of damage in a millisecond. It can dodge ultis, it can dodge really hard CC that can really help clutch a kill when you're low HP. All of this requires either major fucking reaction times or a pretty deep knowledge of not just Master Yi, but every single champion in the game, what their spells can do, what their cooldowns are, and keeping an eye on if they even have them up. Identifying weak links in a team and pounding them into the fucking ground by camping that lane and diving them constantly, or maybe tricking and trapping people into trying to 1v1 duel you, because we all know what happens when you try and fucking 1v1 duel a Master Yi. Now if you're Jax, then be my fucking guest, but if you're anybody else, you're kinda shit out of luck on that one. And even knowing when to use some of Master Yi's other spells that you wouldn't exactly think of, like Meditate, that has a really high cooldown, but it also gives you a shitload of MR and armor as well, and using it in the exact right moment to mitigate just enough damage to keep you alive. The amount of times that I've seen a Master Yi tower dive, and then meditate the last tower shot that could have otherwise killed him, it's fucking astounding. We've all seen it, and we've all been on the receiving end of it, and that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. There's nothing worse than bursting a big ultimate and watching him soak up all that massive amount of damage with all of his MR and his armor that he gets from Meditate, and just shrug it off like he just tried to tickle him to death, only for him to continue his relentless assault on your anal virginity. Honestly, this puts him, for me, as one of the most tilting champions of the game, but it's not really so much because I think the character is so broken that I think it's bullshit when I die, but it's a champion that makes me fucking tilt because I realize how much of a retard I am. He reminds me how terrible I am at this game, and what an idiot I am for not warding that bush, or flashing to try and get a kill, and that might be the worst kind of tilt of all. I mean, if you're a fucking bronze 19 player, you just want to type noob champ and I'll chat whenever you die to that, then that works too, I guess, but that's still pretty fucking tilting. But I mean, this shit goes like psychological. This is some psychological shit, and that's just some next level Fiddlesticks mind games fuckery right there. Hey guys, thanks for watching another WTF video. Hope you enjoyed it. A lot of people were confused about why I re-uploaded the Xayah video yesterday. I did explain at the start that it was because of frame rate and stuttering issues and stuff, but you know, just to keep you in the loop. If you did watch it before and it got pixelated and stuff, go ahead and watch it again because it's far better quality than the first one. I'm sorry there wasn't a real video yesterday. Instead, I re-uploaded, but I didn't want to spam your sub boxes because I'm nice and considerate like that. You know what I'm saying? My PC is getting fixed. It's been 2.5 weeks, but we're getting there. We're almost fucking there. So there shouldn't be a tremendous amount of time before I'm back to better technical videos, like more technical editing that I can't do here. And I'll be back to maybe like streaming as well. If you want your fix of Ross streaming though, girlfriend's been streaming. She's streaming like, and I'm in the background, or I'm playing and I'm just there. So link to my stream and her stream down below as well if you want to check that out. Another RIP coming soon. I think it might be Deathfire Grass, but I'm not sure yet. So hopefully you guys can get hyped for that as well. Thank you guys so much for the support. I think the Riot Ward giveaway is still down below as well if you want to go check that out. And yeah, see you later. Bye. Get out of my house. Get out. Get out of my house.